Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly reading for March 7th through the 13th. I am going to be pulling an oracle card and then getting some clarification from the tarot. There will be an extended reading available for you in the description box below, where I will clarify the tarot as well as get some a message from an animal spirit to see what animal spirit is with you for this week of March 7th. This reading is directed towards Scorpio sun, moon, rising signs. You could be a cross watcher and know someone who is a Scorpio, or you may have a strong or certain placement of Scorpio in your chart, so you might find an interest in this reading. As a reminder, if you could go ahead and hit that like button if you're watching this video and you enjoy the content, as well as subscribe to the channel so that when I post new content, you're notified. Also, comments about how this reading may have resonated for you are appreciated in the comment box below. I will look at those and any additional content that you would like to see on the channel. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead, and this week all readings are being guided by Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle Deck by Amanda Lovelace. All right, let's go ahead and see, Spirit, what guidance you have for Scorpio for the week of March 7th. March 7th through the 13th. What magic does Scorpio need to believe in for the week of March 7th through the 13th? We'll shovel a little bit more, Spirit says. Magic does Scorpio need to believe in? No, that might be it. All right, Scorpio magic. Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. Very fascinating. This is a 4 card, and definitely Spirit is saying, Scorpio, you are beautiful. That's what I'm hearing. You are beautiful, Scorpio. Oh, knocking everything. So in this card, right, we have this beautiful woman who is just dancing fully in her own, full in her own being and self. Yep, let me go ahead and see here. There's a castle in the distance. So again, a mirroring the palace that you seek. I get this. So, and singing your own song, right? These birds, there's musical notes, singing your own song. So definitely a call to moving to your own step, finding music, finding your own voice, your creativity. Ellie in this house. So, there's a palace, right? So the palace is outside. I don't know. You can see this palace here. But really, you're the palace. Like, the palace isn't a building. And so I think that's really a great reminder here that Spirit wants you to know, Scorpio, that you aren't defined by external things. You think the outside is defining you, but the outside, right? Like, so we have this woman, and right, she's not like the typical kind of she's a plus size woman, right? Very curvy, owning her curves, loving her body, showing her skin. It's the body we move through, the buildings, the jobs we have, the things we own. These things do not define who we are. This is a 4 card about security. The security in you is you. You are your own palace, and your body needs to be treated like a palace. You need to love yourself regardless of what is going on outside of you, regardless of what other people think, regardless of how what your past experiences have been. You need to find, you see, I don't know if you can see all the musical notes on this card and the birds flying. So sing your own song, Spirit saying. Let's go ahead and read this card. for you, Scorpio. You've been feeling self-conscious as of late. But the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given. Avoid those crash diets, that extreme exercise, or any other unhealthy behavior. Take strides towards a healthy mindset that accepts yourself as you are, not what you feel pressured to become. So your magic is to be you. And in a physical sense, and being comfortable with who you are, what your body is. I don't know what messages you've been getting, Scorpio. It sounds like you've probably been getting some negative talk. Maybe somebody said something to you about your body. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of like, let me see. I'm kind of getting this sense of disgust. Maybe somebody made you feel ashamed. No, Scorpio. This is, don't take that in. Spirit's saying, don't take that in. You don't have to be, listen, that's someone's shadow. When anyone tells you something about, I mean, why would you tell anybody about their body? I don't know. We do get a lot of messages. The media just sends tons and tons of garbage at us about, that's to sell products. I get that, when that's happening. The question is, why do we believe it? We believe it because we're already programmed to believe it. People have told us, tore us down. But what you're seeing when someone does something like that, you have to remember, and it's hard to do because it stings, is that you're dealing with someone else's shadow. Right? The thing they hate about themselves, that they see that's beautiful in you. They see you standing comfortable in your body and hating that because they can't do that for themselves. So they're going to try to tear you down. They're going to try to tell you, I don't like some part of your body. I don't like the way your body looks or moves. There's nothing wrong with your body. The only thing that's wrong is that they haven't dealt with their own shadow selves. When someone took a piece of them and told them they weren't good enough. No, you are enough, Scorpio. All right, so I'm going to clarify this and find out what's going on here. What's the basis of this situation? I'm not sure why Spirit needs to send you this message, but someone has dumped their stuff onto you, and Spirit says, no, you're beautiful, and you need to respect your body. This is also kind of coming through a little bit too, when we think about how we love, right? And sort of the toxic ways in which we think love is about just showing our bodies or selling our bodies or giving our bodies away. This doesn't matter if you're female or male. This is not about some sexual repression thing like women need to stay pure. And first of all, your body is a sacred temple. Your sexuality is a sexual kind of power that belongs to you, that you should decide. We should all be empowered to be in positions. Now, whether that's because we are in situations where people have abused us, and that's totally inappropriate. Whether we're in situations where our minds, right, what we believe about ourselves is pulling us, our ideological beliefs is pulling us into thinking that we are our bodies in the sense of sexualized beings, as opposed to, that our bodies are only for sort of consuming sex, not sharing in the sexual power, right? That wonderful gift that we get when we connect, when we choose to use our sexual energy. I don't know. I'm just getting this sense of, using sex as a proxy for love, and it's not a proxy for love. Love is different, and your sexual power is different too than just showing the flesh. Treat your body as a palace, because it is. Retain your sexual power and use it as you see fit, not as the sort of society has told you. So these are some of the kind of messages coming through to me. All right, Scorpio. Let's go a little deeper into what is going on for you. I'm going to be using the Mother Peace Round Tarot. It's a deck by Vicki Noble for this reading. I will pull 4 cards. One card will be sort of how you're seeing the situation. The next card will be what spirit is, what is really going on in the situation. So how does that align to what's sort of happening external to you? What your higher self is trying to bring in, and then what's not clear to you. So that'll be a card from underneath the deck. But, you know, you've got a song to sing, a dance to groove to. Treat your body like the palace it is. So, you know, mirror is the word on this card. Like, what do you see in the mirror? Also, how do you mirror these beliefs that are outside of you? You shouldn't be mirroring. You shouldn't be not shouldn't be. There's something internal to you that you're not bringing forth, and instead of just sort of reflecting back what's given to you. There's also a way too where you can mirror the thing that you want in yourself that's already there in you. So, all right, so that's me kind of bouncing around a little bit. Let's go ahead and get in and see here. So the first card will be for you, Scorpio. What's going on for yourself, right? Stepping into your power, manifesting here, magician, a magician energy. So yeah, in this current moment, like, you are in your power. You are standing up tall and proud. And Spirit is saying, you know, treat your body like the palace it is. And it is something that you're working towards, it looks like, very much so. What's going on? Wheel of Fortune, right? This is destined. There's a cycle change here going on for you. So, yeah, you're like stepping into owning your own power, definitely in alignment. That, you know, you're the magician, Wheel of Fortune, major karmic changes here going on, major spiritual lessons. We got 2 major arcana cards coming right out the gate. A third one, the Hierophant. This is what's coming in for you. Let's see what we got here on this card. You know, the Hierophant is a spiritual teacher in this card, in this deck. There's a man who's sitting in the center of the photo of the card. And there are all these people around looking for guidance, almost worshiping him, right? Like, as if, well, he's the Hierophant, right? The spiritual teacher. And looking up to him, he's got these scrolls on the ground teaching people about the path forward. So, yeah, I mean, Scorpio, I really feel like I need to clarify a little bit. Let me go back to this Oracle card, because I am, the energy coming in from Spirit, you know, is that it says, take a healthy mindset, accept yourself as you are. There is something, and people are wanting you to be, pressuring you to be, you are the palace, like that, like you are it, you are the queen, like this is you. You are the queen, you are the king. This is like really your queen energy. I'm getting queen energy. Yes, the Hierophant is very masculine here, and in some ways a magician is, but you are manifesting some awesomeness, right? You, like, this is just awesomeness energy for you this week, Scorpio. So I am going to see what is not clear here underneath 2 wands. All right, so I've got a picture of a woman fantasizing about a man, the red energy, the yellow and red energy. This is 2 of wands. You know, there's some fire getting down there, smoking up, some heat here. We're gonna, like, this fire stick energy. Hello, camera. Getting hot in here. Passion, right? Some definite passion is coming in for you. So, Scorpio, it looks like you're coming out of a cycle of, you've just completed a karmic cycle where you've reinvented yourself, so that you can really step into, again, a lot of leadership energy, like across all this week. I don't know, it's just like people are transformed. I mean, no, this is judgment. I started this channel because I knew people were going through massive transformation. And so I said, it's not surprising that all of these readings in general have a sense of people really doing massive changes in their life, massive energetic shifts. The wheel of fortune, karma is turning and spinning for a lot of people right now. You are no exception here, Scorpio. And as you step up into leadership, right, people are looking up to you. This is what Spirit is bringing in, is asking you to be that spiritual teacher. And then along the way, what you don't see coming in is love. There's new love for you, new passion, a new source of invigoration into your life. So, yeah. You're breaking out of those molds. Whatever you thought about your body, whatever you thought your body was, maybe stepping into your own sexual energy. Certainly something we're not seeing here, right? Like that heating up in passion. We've got sexual chemistry coming in. Not lustful, but that strong essence, right? That sexual essence of who you are, that divine gift that we can give, that brings forth life, and the sharing of with another. I mean, it's going to be an interesting week. You're manifesting. You're in alignment with Spirit. The wheel has turned, so this is right. You are at the beginning of a new cycle for yourself. Where your higher self is taking you is to lead other people, is to step up into leadership. So you're breaking the mold. You've got a song to sing, and so Spirit says get up there and sing it. So your magic that you're to believe in is that your body is a palace that it is, because you are a divine goddess. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. If you're interested in continuing on with me in the extended, I'm going to go ahead and clarify and get a message from an animal spirit for you. All right, have a good week, Scorpio.